Mazda 6 2012 to 2018. Hello everyone. In technical terms, the car is almost flawless. Questions arise our trials, for example, the strength of the paintwork. The body is well protected from corrosion, but the paintwork is very thin. Its thickness on the body elements is less than 0.065 mm. Such a layer of paint is more appropriate to called nanospraying. Chips and scratches on the body of the Mazda 6 appear prohibitively quickly. Therefore, owners often turn to bodybuilders to armor the body with a special film. The external attractiveness of the 6 has a downside. For example, the chrome molding on the trunk lid, designed to emphasize the solidity of the satin, wraps the metal at the point of contact with the body. As a result, such close contact will eventually lead to painting. Soundproofing is traditionally the weak point of the 6. Therefore, most owners, along with store one, order an additional Shumka. Note that after restyling in 2015, sound insulation has become noticeably more effective. In the cabin, the center armor strain over time is annoying. Leaning it, you will feel a decent lateral play. The listed steering wheel peels off pretty quickly. Complaints were massive and dealers changed the steering wheel under warranty. But in terms of ergonomics, quality of finish, materials and performance, Mazda 6 is practically not inferior to eminent German classmates. Both petrol engines 2-liter 150 horsepower and 2.5-liter 192 horsepower are equipped with innovative Skyactiv technology. But despite the technical and design complexity, they turned out to be very reliable. The engines are almost devoid of any congenital source. True, Skyactivs need to be fit only with high-quality fuel, not lower than 95ths and oil. Moreover, the level of the latter must be monitored at least once every 2 weeks. The fact is that due to the specifics of the design, motors consume oil for waste and its deficiency can lead to serious damage. However, the oil level can also rise above the norm. With very low mileage in winter, the engine doesn't have time to warm up, and onboard fuel flows down the cylinder walls into the crankcase. The volume of oil increases and its properties deteriorate sharply. In this case, it is necessary to spend a couple of hours on the highway at medium speed. Then the engine will warm up properly, and the gasoline will begin to evaporate, thereby restoring the quality of the oil. On the unplanned moments, we can note the gasket of the valve and front cover that lose their tightness by 50,000 km. However, the replacement of their owners will not ruin. At risk are ignition coils, which are one pair cylinder in engines. At TTMOT, very common checking the drivable by 30,000 to 50,000 km it wear out, although it is designed for a twice longer period in terms of service life. And further, if you want to increase the power of a 2-liter engine, it is better to contact dealers. If you ask them well, they can add up to 50 to 20 horses to your Skyactiv without any consequence for it, by chipping the electronic control unit. By the way, the 2.5-liter 4 is more loyal to our gasoline and less capricious than the cockpit piece, due to a lower compressor ratio, 30:1 instead of 40:1. A 6-speed manual and automatic transmissions are combined with the base 2-liter engine, and the 2.5-liter is contracted exclusively with automatic transmission. But there are very few cars with mechanics. In the secondary market, there are about 5% of the total number of 6s. Mechanical transmission raises no objections. It is unconditionally reliable and durable. It can often outlive the engine itself. In general, while there are no special problems with the automatic, only especially advanced drivers, who seen with an hourly active driving style with abrupt starts and braking, eventually need to repair the box. However, these cases are rare and do not affect the statistics. And if you make it a rule to renew the oil after 60,000 km, then you can forget about overhaul up to 200,000 km. The independent suspension provides the Mazda 6 with filigree handling and a decent ride. Although some may find it harsh. Running gear costs directly depend on the driving style. You drive fast, you spend more, and vice versa. Nevertheless, some statistics of characteristic breakdowns for the 6 have already taken shape. Almost simultaneously with the bearings, you will have to change the front suspension arms, which become unusable due to peeling of the silent blocks. Details cost a penny, but they are not changed separately. You have a suspension for free. And we repeat, for active drivers this can happen even earlier. The same is true for the brake disc. At best they can take care of 20,000 km, after which they lead and they begin to noticeably hit the steering wheel when braking. In steering, due to a design flaw, the tie rod stop on the rack housing. The case was recognized as a warranty, so the malfunction was fixed free of charge. Electricity will not cause big problems. However, on a used 6, check the operability of the mechanism for folding the side mirrors. In order to avoid such troubles in the future, salesmen advise simply turning off automatic folding mirrors for the winter. There will be no problems. It happens that the limit switch of the automatic mode switch lever becomes unusable. True, the officials learned to repair this unit for mere pennies. There are no contraindications for buying second-hand Mazda 6. This is a rare case when you can conditionally recommend the purchase of a used car. Feel free to choose a sedan with any engine and gearbox. The main thing is to find a really hassle-free and unhackneyed option and you will be happy. If you have had such a model, share information about what and how it breaks in the comments.